ready? What up? Let's get to it. So I want to give my thoughts, my opinions on Akalyeb Evans and Brian O'Neill's most recent presser, right? Let's start with Akalyeb Evans. First of all, congratulations, shout out to him. Just being cleared, making it through, battling through 3 concussions. Like he talked about his mental. He worked on that the offseason. That was a big part of his offseason, learning himself. Just talked about learning himself, man. Getting away from social media a little bit, right? Realizing who he was off the field, that people cared about him, etc., man. Just going in deep, trying to figure it out, huh? Figure himself out. But it's great news, man. He's got his mental right. He said he feels good, ready to play, heavy. Another great thing to hear, he's been working on his tackling, man. Great ideas. Keep your head up, big dog. Keep your head up. But he's been working on his tackling, making sure he's not leading with his head when he goes in there. He's physical. He said he's very physical, man. He likes to try to knock him out every time. But he also realized, he learned, he don't got to do that. Nah. Every tackle doesn't have to be a big hit. Be smart. You can be smart sometimes and still make a great tackle, man. You can be a big hitter, the biggest hitter, etc. If you can't make a sure tackle in the NFL, you're done. Not a period. You got to be able to tackle, man, heavy. So it's good he's learning, man. Talked about Pat P, how Pat P was a mentor for him as far as leadership, right? He talked about stepping up, being a leader. He's ready to take that role on. See, kind of different talk between him and Andrew Booth. Go check out my video on Andrew Booth as well. Talked about his most recent presser. But they're speaking differently. But I think they're both on the same page, on the right path, going in the right direction, getting better. See, Andrew Booth wasn't quick to say, yeah, I'm a veteran, I'm a leader. Well, maybe he's not ready to take that role. It's cool, as long as he shows it on the field, heavy. But according to him, they all have great relationships, so it shouldn't be a problem. Man sharpen man, iron sharpen iron. But Akalyeb Evans, that's great news to hear him just working on simple things like keeping his head up, which really is not simple, right? But he's ready to be a leader. He looks at himself as a vet. His time to shine and step up. He basically said he's trying to lock it down for sure. You dig me? So he's ready to play ball. He's ready to be a leader and take that next step. Congratulations to him. You dig me? Yeah. Congratulations to that man for putting the work in. Dig me? Having the faith and stepping with it though. Putting the work in action, man. No doubt. So hopefully he can stay healthy, stay available. I'm expecting big things from him this season. No doubt. He's ready, man. He's ready. So once again, shout out Akalyeb Evans. Bounce back, dog. Go eat heavy. So once again, shout out Akalyeb Evans, man, for putting that work in, coming back better, getting better in the offseason. That's what it's about. Next up, Brian O'Neill. Shout out respect to O'Neill, man. One of the best tackles in the game, right? Alongside Christian Darrisaw. So shout out Brian O'Neill. But the biggest question from the presser, question from fans, right? How is his Achilles? How is his injury, correct? Is he healing? Is he back to 100%? What's going on? Everybody wishing him well, of course, man. Speedy recovery. But that's the big question. That was the biggest question at the presser. He said he's getting back to 100%. He's good. Hopefully be back before training camp or at the start of training camp. That would be a plus. But even if he is available, don't rush him back into action, right? Give him time to ease in. No need to rush him back in the mix. Just to make sure, take a little precaution. But it's great news he's getting back to 100%. Love to hear it, man. But at the same time, at the end of the day, more questions were asked. Some of the biggest questions, right? About Garret Bradbury, the line, Ed Ingram, the cohesion. The veterans they are now, the time they have played together. So they should be in sync, right? Heavy. Just like the DB room. Andrew Booth says they're tight-knit, they're close. Or, well, there should be no miscommunication. If we're talking real deal, right? Facts. Because if the cohesion of communication, the relationship is there, it should translate to the field, period. So Brian O'Neill talked about, of course, him, Garret Bradbury, Ed Ingram, just the whole line's relationship. He's glad Bradbury stayed, Got the good deals in the building. Glad he's a Viking. That's his dog. Said that's his dog, right? Got love for him, etc. All right. Well, you need to tell your dog, Brian O'Neill, heavy. No disrespect. But you need to hold your dog accountable then, Brian O'Neill, heavy. Don't be a yes man for him. Garret Bradbury has not played phenomenal football, period. Bottom line. Garret Bradbury gets washed, Brian O'Neill, every time he goes against an elite D-line. And you see it. So I understand that's your boy, that's your man, that's your dog. Y'all veterans. Y'all got years in now. Well, tell him the truth and push him to be better. Heavy. He spoke on Ed Ingram. Okay, do the same with Ed Ingram. Understand he was a rookie, second year in. I'm sure he has grown, gotten stronger. The game will slow down to him. But talk to him too. Be that real leader, Brian O'Neill. Tell guys when they're playing piss poor, period. For you to sit up there in that presser, once again, I understand he's your boy. But you went a little extra, Brian O'Neill. Now I wish both of y'all the best, you and Bradbury. I hope y'all eat heavy. Eat heavy. The Vikings need you to block your ass off. I'm rooting for you. Brian O'Neill, I know you a dog. You understand? I know you a dog on that field. No questions. Can you make improvements? Yes. Can you be more physical and better at times? Yes. Just like everybody else, right? It's about getting better each day. But Garret Bradbury, I don't believe in him no more, period. No longer believe in him or his talents or his power or his ability to block at all, Brian O'Neill. Now against the average D-line, a good D-line, oh, he'll show up then. Oh, your boy go out, he'll play hard. He'll go hard then. He'll go all out. He'll look really good, huh? Oh yeah, he ready to play, shows up. Average a good D-line, cool. But damn, when them elite boys come, when them big boys come, Brian O'Neill, when they come and attack your dog, who's supposed to be protecting the quarterback, opening up holes for the run game. Every time them big boys come, Brian O'Neill, them boys in the NFC North, how that big boy came from the Giants. I ain't gonna say no names, no need to. You know who I'm talking about. Y'all saw the game. How that big boy came through that line. Big 9-7. Big 9-7. You hear me? Brian O'Neill. Yeah, big 9-7. When he came through that line, dominating Bradbury in the trenches. All game, Brian O'Neill, you was out. All game, he got ate up. Period. So I understand it's a brotherhood there, but y'all need to play better. Like I said in the previous video, are y'all still the weak link, and how bad do you want it? I ain't finna sit here and sugarcoat it, because I really want to see y'all boys win. You hear me? Ain't no fake love, no fake fan here, you dig? Heavy. You understand? I want to see y'all boys win. Y'all deserve it, man. Period. My opinion. Big score win. So this ain't no hate, no bashing your big dog. This the truth. You need to tell your dog to play better and man up and get physical in them trenches. Brian O'Neill, if he your dog, then you will tell your dog the truth. Stop lying to him, just like everybody else on the line. Everybody need to get in order, man. Period. Yeah, Kirk gonna have to take the team, put the team on his back at times. It's the NFL, the league y'all in. But damn it, show up and step up. So that's my take, my opinion on the Akalyeb Evans and Brian O'Neill's recent presser. Once again, to the O-line, if the relationships are so damn perfect, the cohesion is there, right? You got a feel for each other now. You know what each is going to do. You know your responsibilities. You talk, you communicate. Well, it should be no more of the offensive line being the weakest link on the squad. Big skull here. Oh, man. Oh, man. I ain't got no picture, hit me. Skull like that. Heavy.